Hi there, this is Dr. Evan Osar with the Institute for Integrative Health and Fitness Education. Welcome to this edition of Integrative Movement Insider, and I'm joined here by my friend, colleague, and co-worker, Sarah Fisher.
Hey guys.
Sarah has been working with us for the last dozen years. She's a certified integrative movement specialist. She's also a teacher with us in our system, the integrative movement system approach to posture and movement. Janice and I are actually headed out to teach the integrative corrective exercise instructor program in Taiwan later this week, I should say tomorrow actually, and then later this month we will be in Orange County, California, teaching the exact same course. One of the things that we teach as part of our program is the process that we take our clients through. And in this series of Integrative Movement Insider, we've been discussing improving thoracic mobility in your older clients. And remember, as I shared with you in the last video, that it's not about your exercises. And that's really what differentiates our approach, the integrative movement system approach to posture and movement, from all the other approaches that are out there. We do not focus on exercises. We focus on the process that we take our clients through. So when you are working with your clients that have limited thoracic mobility, the first part of your process has to be to identify why your client has lost thoracic mobility, and then to assess them to determine what they most need. So where they have functional limitations, where they have compensations, where maybe they have structural changes in their joints, where they just don't have the motion anymore, or where they've compensated and created compensatory hypermobility. So that's the first part of your process. The next part of your process is to create thoracic mobility, and that's what we showed you in last week's video with the Rolga using that concept of being long. Now we want to also identify or create a strategy to help our clients create length in their spine, because the lack of mobility oftentimes stems directly from their inability, your client's inability to stack and align the thorax over top the pelvis or the pelvis underneath the thorax. So once we've done our mobility work, our release work, taught the client how to breathe, one of the first patterns we teach our clients are hip hinge patterns. So we're gonna have Sarah set up with the suspension straps in a long spine position. And again, this is relative to your client. Obviously, Sarah's younger, healthier, fitter, she understands what to do. So Sarah will make this pattern look really, really good. But it's really about your client and helping your client create the best strategy for them. So she stays long, she'll place her hands upon the handles, she'll step back. She's gonna push her hands down lightly into the straps because that will help facilitate thoracic lengthening or spine lengthening. So she keeps the pressure down into the straps. She'll stay nice and long through her head and neck. And from here, she'll breathe in. And as she breathes out, she's going to hinge, moving the entire thoracopelvic cylinder anteriorly over top her femoral heads or hip joints. So that way she maintains that nice alignment. She stays long. As she's pushing down on the handles, it's helping create this lengthening through her spine, and I'll cue her to stay long in her spine, and then she'll breathe in to come back to the upright position. She's breathing in, and then she breathes out to hinge, sending her tailbone back that direction and her head out that direction. We can even have her hold in this position and do a few breaths in this position, and I cue her to get longer, create space between her lower ribs and her pelvis, and then she can come back to the upright position. Another way we can use this same idea or process is to use a bar or wall. So same idea, we're gonna have Sarah set up with that nice long spine position as if she's being pulled up from the backside of her head, neck, and rib cage. She'll place her hands on the bar and feel as if she's pushing gently into the bar and spreading her hands upon the bar. From here, same idea. Nice long spine, rib cage is stacked above her pelvis. She'll breathe in, and then she'll do her hip hinge, the anterior pelvic rotation of the pelvis, but also the entire thoracopelvic cylinder. She's focusing on, we can cue her to spread her sit bones or go wide through her sit bones. And now we can also cue her to be long, breathe into her thoracopelvic cylinder to create space between her lower ribs and pelvis. And again, we're not giving them all these cues, but just I'm sharing with you a couple of the common cues we use with our clients. She stays nice and long. As she's pushing against the bar, it's facilitating scapular stabilization or stabilizers to help pull her spine long, and then she'll breathe in to come back to the upright position. One more time, breathing in, breathing out, hinging, spreading her sit bones, lengthening it out through her tailbone this way, as well as going long that way. It's really the anterior rotation that we want, And it's that length that we want. Not extension this direction, not this way, but length that direction. As if she's getting long or pulled from the backside of her ponytail, that direction. Great way to teach your clients how to create that length and that proper alignment that will ultimately create more mobility. One more time. The other thing that is very important about this process is as she gets into this position, it's really three-dimensional breathing. Three-dimensional breathing is that top to bottom breathing, side to side, and also that front to back breathing. And that's really what creates that mobility and helps stabilize the alignment that we're helping our clients create and that we're developing through these patterns. So that way we get our alignment, we get our breathing, and we get our control that we want our clients to have to improve alignment, so their posture, their movement patterns, and ultimately, these are the things that will set up improved performance. Thanks so much, Sarah. This is Dr. Evan Osar with the Institute for Integrative Health and Fitness Education, bringing you the strategies to help you be that specialist that your current clients need and your potential clients will seek out. In a few weeks, we'll be at Functional Aging Institute, their annual summit, sharing the integrative movement system approach to posture and movement. We've got a 4-hour pre-con where we're taking you through this exact process, from assessments to the best and most appropriate corrective exercises and how to integrate this information into the fundamental movement patterns for your clients that have osteoarthritis, as well as spinal stenosis, as well as joint replacements. And this is really the most effective process to help you really be that specialist and really help your clients that are struggling with chronic tightness, discomfort, and or loss of performance. So use our link below this video because it'll give you a discount and it'll also get you registered, make sure you're registered properly. And we look forward to seeing you at the Functional Aging Summit because that is the conference. This whole entire conference is based around training the older clients and developing your business as a specialist around older clients because your older clients need, want, and will pay for a specialist just like you. So I'll be back later this week from Taipei, Taiwan, where we're bringing the Integrative Corrective Exercise Instructor Program over there. So we'll be sharing with tidbits and ideas and strategies that we're sharing with that group over there. Make it a great week. Be that specialist for your clients and really put your information out there so that way you attract the clients that need, want, and will pay you for your expertise. Make it a great week. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.